It is true. We signed up for this job, an elf soldier giving a part of himself to become the ultimate weapon, to rid the world of the orcs, once and for all. The Unhuman War was a stain. We paid the price. Now we're shunned, erased from elven society, because we remind them of the genocide. We are outcasts, among the others of Wild Space. But no, we will not go silently.
So let's talk Bionoids, the coolest D&D monster I've seen in a long time. And since I'm a huge Gyra fan, this one excited me. This monster looks like an insect, but it's only his armor, and there's an elf inside. They originated as living weapons during the Unhuman Wars. In their combat form, also their monster form, they are tall, muscular creatures with iridescent exoskeletons. Hard claw-like blades protrude from both forearms and the head. In addition to the standard pair of compound eyes, they possess 4 secondary eyes that can move independently, like those of a chameleon. Pebbly, metallic-looking muscle fibers are visible at the joints. In their humanoid form, Bionoids are thin, well-muscled, and fairly tall. They are calm, mild-mannered, and are often contemplative. In battle, the Bionome's true nature comes apparent. They make 2 slashing attacks with their forearm blades. Similarly, the Bionoid's feet have heel spur that does 2d8 of damage, and a kick or stomp attack. It can make 2 kicks per round. Due to the high speed, the Bionoids usually use their fists, forearms, and feet in combination with leaping attacks, and brings them immediately in for close striking range. In close combat with large opponents, the Bionoid also crushes the opponent with its arms for additional 2d8 points of damage. The damage continues each round the opponent is being crushed. The Bionome's specialized halberds do 1d10 worth of damage. Only the Bionomes can wield them. These weapons, pointed with the blades at each end, can attack and single target 3 times per round. The Bionode's speed, agility, and expertise with these traditional specialty weapons makes them the most feared opponent. The Bionode's most powerful weapon is a spell-like effect similar to a fireball. The Bionode opens the twin dorsal plates of his chest, exposing 2 highly charged membranes. Opening these chest plates causes 2d4 points of damage to the Bionome himself, while causing the damage of a 6th level fireball in a 30-foot cone. The damage to the Bionome means this attack is the last resort. The warrior must rest a full day for such a discharge before using it again. The crystal eye on its forehead of the Bionome is its weak point. The eye remains in the center of the Bionome's forehead when in monster form, but is hidden inside the skull in human form. Removal of the crystal eye results in the Bionome's immediate decomposition. The crystal eye traps the master's essence to wait for regeneration. If a direct, crushing blow shatters the eye, irrevocably death for the eye and the Bionome ensues. Bionodes were originally tailored as troops in the Unhuman Wars. Volunteer elves gave themselves to be altered into organic fighting machines. After the wars, they were cast out into the cosmos to make their way far from the sight of the elves. Years of ostracism, of living apart from the rest of the elvish society, like plague victims, has instilled in them a deep distrust for all other elven races. Although these Bionomes were instilled with an instinctive urge for combat without quarter, they are especially good beings and constantly strive to control the powers of their implanted nature. Though they travel nearly everywhere in wild space, Bionomes prefer to remain alone. Many work as crew members of spelljamming ships across the flow, or they reside in country manors or castles. Still, others live as hermits on lonely asteroids far from the normal spelljamming trade routes. In some cases, elvish communities sympathetic to the Bionode situation have taken in individuals. Though rare, a Bionode family can comprise hundreds of members, always led by an individual who started the unit. It's either the original Bionome or its fully blooded descendants. Bionode symbionts are welcome to join the unit. Though engineered for warfare, the family unit sustains itself primarily on farming. They practice battle skills primarily as spiritual discipline. Most frontier cities and spelljamming outposts welcome Bionode communities. Even Bionode reproduction is invasive. The eggs of mature Bionomes are disc-shaped, with single crystalline trigger in the center. The crystal serves a multiple purpose. It is an attractant to potential victims, since it makes the egg look like a magical item. and it is also the young Bionoid's eye. When a potential host touches the crystal eye, the host's presence marks the egg. The egg bursts, attached to the host, and grows as a symbiont, eventually separating and becoming a separate nymph Bionoid. If an orc touches the egg explodes in a mass of corrosive filaments, causing immediate death. Evil beings can fuse with the Bionoid, but suffer the penalties of radical change to the Bionoid's good alignment. If elves, humans, and other humanoid races touch the egg, it infiltrates the victim, creating another adult Bionoid. The new Bionoid has the abilities described above, but appears only when danger threatens, whereupon the host monsters out into the Bionoid monster form. In addition, the symbiosis host gives an increase of armor class, but the host should only wear normal, easy replaceable clothing due to the unpredictable nature of this malady. Adventures. Low level. Have your low level characters fight a high level monster and have a Bionoid swoop in to save the day. Mid-level. Someone on a long voyage is a Bionoid, and he is killing noble elves on board. Can your adventurers figure out who it is in time? High level. Help the Elven Armada rid the Bionoid's main base. Or help the last Bionoid resistance destroy Lionheart. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more, please like and subscribe.